So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. So today's video, we're gonna look over this. So we got here Kevin Sabilico. What the heck is that badge? That's a fake badge. That's not even real. Um. So let's take a look at this, and we're gonna read every single name and what position they are. So we got Scott Peters, U.S. Congressman, Tony Atkins, California State President or California Senate President Pro Tem, Catherine Blakespear, California State Senator, Steve Padilla, California State Senator, Chris Ward, California State Assembly Member, Marty Von Wilpert, San Diego City Council Member, Tony Kranz, Encinitas Mayor. So let's look at elected officials. Scott Peters, U.S. Representative. We're just going to read these names again because he has it twice now for some dumb reason. Tony Atkins, Senate President Pro Tempore, he wrote, whatever. Catherine Blakespear, State Senator. Steve Padilla, California State Senator. Chris Ward, State Assembly Member. Tony Kranz, Encinitas Mayor. Chris Duncan, San Clemente Mayor. Alex Walker Griffin, Hercules Mayor. Ross Chun, Aliso Vigio, City Council Member. Manuel Chavez, Costa Mesa City Council Member. Andrea Cardenas, Chula Vista City Council Member. Joy Lindis, Encinitas City Council Member. Alex Raoni, Laguna Beach City Council Member. Stephanie Odo, Laguna Nigel City Council Member. Marty Von Wilpert, San Diego City Council Member. Joe Mosca, Encinitas Council Member, retired. Chuck Lowry, our site deputy mayor, retired. Randy Walton, San Marcos City Council Member, retired. Harless, Solana Beach City Council Member, retired. Kathy Rawlings, CUSD Board of Trustees. Marlon Taylor, Encinitas Unified School District Trustee. Katrina Young, San Diego Union High School District Trustee. Jonathan Abode, Santa Barbara Community College District Trustee. Julie Bronstein, San Diego Union High School District Trustee, retired. Neil Myers, Livian Water District Board Member. Ross Pike, Fabric Planning Group Member. Catherine Gerhardt, Valle de Oro Community Planning Group, retired. And the community leaders, Leila Penegitas, 2020 Democratic nominee for Carlsbad City Council District 2. Stephanie Wells, gun violence prevention advocate. Nancy Hardwick, gun violence prevention advocate. And Nikki Faddick, gun violence prevention advocate. So let me just say this. Why does he have all of these people? Oceanside, Laguna, Encinitas, Costa Mesa, Aliso Vieja, Hercules, San Clemente, San Diego, Fallbrook, Olivian, Valdecorno. I mean, all these people, really? And then we have Lila Penegitas, who, by the way, should never be trusted. She lost very badly for District 2 in 2020. So these people, a lot of them are not even liked, quite honestly. So Stephanie Wells, why does she like him? Nikki Faddick, why does she like him? Steve Padilla, known to be a very horrible person. He's been in the community news a lot over the years. Why does Tony Kranz like him? Why does Joe Mosca, Kathy Rawlings, Marlon Taylor? Because I know Marlon Taylor. I've gotten to know Kathy Rawlings. Let's see. Let's go down the list here of the people that I do know and that I've known for years. Let's go down the list of people that I've known personally and still know. Some I'm still friends with, and some that I've known that I'm sort of friends with, but I see them at certain events, say hi. Others I engage conversations with throughout time to time. But let's go through the list. So I know Tony Atkins, Catherine Blakespear, Tony Kranz, Joe Mosca, Kathy Rawlings, Marlon Taylor. Who else do I know? Stephanie Wells and Nikki Faddick. And then Marty Von Wilpert and Tony Kranz. And who else? Kathy Rawlings are people that I just say hi and engage a little bit conversation, but don't know them on a personal deep level like I know the rest that I mentioned. So let's read about what he wants his issues to be. So he says, oh, public safety. Says Kevin knows that there is nothing more important than the safety of our communities and our families. On the Planning Commission, Kevin has worked to keep emergency response times low. And he's taking a photo with the sheriff. That's really lovely. So there's no way that he's doing this. He said he's dedicated to equipping our police force with the latest tools and technology to protect Carlsbad efficiently. Yeah, right. That's not true. That's not true at all. He's taking pictures of all these different people. He thinks he cares about public safety, homelessness, and all these other things. Let's read about homelessness. He's just saying all this for attention as well. Public safety, affordability, inequality, quality of life. He's just saying all this for attention, saying all this for attention, all for attention, for attention, for attention, and for attention. So this is all for attention. So news. Okay, so here's this, guys. Here's this. Why in the world does Kevin Sabilico have this picture right here? It's Christmas time in this picture here of the village area. And as you guys can see, around Christmas time, Carlsbad Village puts these lights, these gold and red lights around those trees, and these gold lights or yellow lights on this building, and then this gold and red, I think green as well, Santa thing on their top of this building that's been there for a long time. There used to be a school in the 1800s, and then I forget what year it became a surf shop. But anyway, this is in the village. This is in the village. This sign, this Carlsbad sign, you're only going to see this in Carlsbad Village, which is District 1. So why does he have a District 1 picture up on his page? He is a fraud. He's making so many mistakes here. So he says, so press release September 21st this year. Press release, Congressman Scott Peters endorses Kevin Sabilico for Carlsbad City Council District 2. Carlsbad, California, Thursday, Planning Commissioner Kevin Sabilico announced the endorsement from Congressman Scott Peters in his campaign for Carlsbad City Council. Wow. Okay. Press release, September 5th, 2023. Kevin Sabilico announces Carlsbad City Council campaign at District 2. Carlsbad, California. Today, Kevin Sabilico proudly announced his campaign for Carlsbad City Council District 2 for the upcoming 2024 November election. Sabilico is the first candidate to declare his candidacy for the open seat. Wow. Okay. And he's just putting all this fake information out there, guys. He is, here we go again. So he's putting all these names out there again. So drawing on his quote unquote years of experience with federal, state, and local elected officials, Sebelico is proud to begin the campaign with an unrivaled endorsement coalition, including all these people. I mean, let's just count the people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just use the annotations here real quick. So we got We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did we leave off that? Chuck Lorre, Joe Mosca. So Joe Mosca would be, where are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So Joe Mosca is number 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30 people, guys. 30 people. 30 people. Are you kidding me right now? So again, there's so many mistakes. He's declaring that all these people actually like him. So it says here, Senator Catherine Blakespear Sebelico called a mentor. So Kevin Sebelico has been a trusted advisor and dedicated community leader from his tireless advocacy on the Plan Commission for a safe, prosperous Carlsbad to support of bold action to combat climate change. He shines through everything he does. Yeah, right. So he claims that, Kevin Sebelico is claiming that he is raised by a military family, and that he has deep roots here, claiming that he was a Little League umpire, altar servant at a Catholic church, science Olympiad, president of the Canyon Crest Academy School, site council. Yeah, right. That is not true. He was not all those things. So I just want to emphasize something here. He is making so many mistakes here. And yeah, the events again include you know, I mean, so events, yeah, don't go to that. Do not go to that. Do not go to that whatsoever. So 5445 Madison Avenue, Sacramento. Let's see, where is that? Five, 445 Sacramento, Madison Avenue. So is his like quote unquote campaign building in Sacramento? Pay for Sebelico for City Council 2024 FPPC ID 1462690. So here's the thing, guys. So basically, he's running for a Carlsbad position, but he decided to have his campaign building up in Sacramento. Because let's look at this right here. 5445 Madison Avenue, Sacramento, California. So it's up in Sacramento. If you are, let me tell you this, guys, if you are running for a political position, your campaign building that you pay for, that you rent out for your while you're running, because you can only keep that building and keep renting it out while you're running for that year. And I think win or lose, you gotta give it up, right? So you just have it, for your while you're running. So during this whole year, basically between now and November of next year, like because here's the thing, you cannot, if you're running for a position, you need to have your campaign building be in that city. So Kevin Sabilico is running for a Carlsbad position. Therefore, he should not have his campaign building be in Sacramento. So when Corey when she was running for re-election, she had her campaign building here in Carlsbad. Why? Because she was running for re-election. No, running for, is it re-election or was it for mayor? I can't remember which one it was. However, Tasha Born Horvath, she rented out a room like right there in the same building. Why was Tasha Born Horvath allowed to do that? Because she was running for a state position. Here's the difference. If you're running for a state position, whether you're running for your re-election or whether you're running for your first term. If you're running for a state position, you're allowed to legally rent out whatever building you want. Like you're allowed to rent out a building for your campaign as your campaign building, whatever city you want to have it in, right? But for city position, like what Kevin Sabilico is doing, like what I'm gonna do in a few years. So for me, I'm gonna do the right thing and rent out a building that is here in Carlsbad, right? So when I run for Carlsbad City Council in a few years, I'm gonna so here's the thing. The reason why it'll be okay for people to donate up to $1,000+ to me is just to run that, it'll go towards. So for me personally, I am gonna be only asking for people to donate up to $1,000 or more. It'll go towards rent. It'll go to renting out the building, my campaign building. That's where that money is gonna go to. Okay. So, but as far as Kevin Sabilico is doing, I don't know what money he has or how much money he has or whatever, because he has his license. So obviously he has a lot of money, but the thing is like I see, because like when I run, I'll be allowed to have people donate up to $1,000 or more. Why? Because I got a lot of money, but that's like put away for the next 15 years. And that money is to be used for, my house, our car, things like that, right? And so, but yeah, so as far as like my money that I have on a weekly basis, I don't got that much money. And even if I do end up getting a job between now and like a few years from now, I'll save that money to run for city council. Okay. District 3. But yeah, people, I'll be definitely be allowed to do that. To have people donate more than $1,000 if they can, then that money will be benefited for sure. Absolutely benefit me for sure. And that money will go directly, the whole amount will go directly to the building that I'm going to rent out while I'm running. And I'm going to be doing the right thing and the legal thing when I run for city council in a few years. And that is what, everybody? Rent out my campaign building to be here in Carlsbad. Am I going to rent out a building for, in Encinitas or Sacramento or in LA? No, it's going to be in Carlsbad. So when you're running for a city position, you need to rent out your council building. You need to rent out your campaign building to be where? There, right? Where you're running, right? If you're running for a state position like Tasha Born Horvath, like I said, using her as a perfect example, because I remember, when Corey still liked me, when I was still friends with her, that Corey allowed Tasha to rent out like her campaign, like share half of that building. And it was in Carlsbad, and it was okay because Tasha Bornarvath was running for re-election for her position, for her state position. So if you're running for a state position, you're allowed to have your campaign building for that year to be anywhere you want, any city you want, basically. But as far as city position, it has to be in the city that you're running. So Kevin Cibulka is running for a Carlsbad position, so therefore he needs to not be. He needs to have he's doing the wrong thing, and having his campaign building be in Sacramento. I'm sorry, but that's not okay. So it's quite honestly pathetic. So here's a look at the District 2 map right here. Here's District 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4 here. So District 2, how is it Legoland area? I don't understand that. How is this District 2? Okay, so what Kevin Cibulka did here is he altered it. I guarantee you he altered this because I'm District 3. This is Poinsettia Lane. This is Agua Norte Park. This is Poinsettia Park. Definitely that's in the right spot right there. So this highlighted yellow-ish green neon whatever is definitely in the right spot here because this is near my house right here. Aviera Oaks Middle School. I don't know where that is. It looks like it's close here. I don't even know. Legolands, Cannon Road, McLean, like that is, I'm sorry, but I don't see how that's District. Sage Creek High School, I can definitely see that being District 2. Legolands and McAllen Palomar Airport and Agua Norte Park, I don't see how that's District 2. District 1. Where is Brushy Ranch? That's part of District 1. So this right here, where is this at? Where is this at right here? So this is District 1. That's not even close. So this map is completely wrong. This map is completely wrong here. Completely wrong. It's completely wrong. But anyways, guys, I mean, yeah, there's just no, again, like I said, if you're going to be running for city council, you need to, like, for instance, what Kevin Cibulka is doing now, what I'm doing in a few years, Carlsbad, right? So when I run for Carlsbad City Council in a few years, what city am I going to be renting out my campaign building for the year? Here in Carlsbad, right? Where is where is his campaign building? Sacramento. 7 hours away. 7 or 8 hours away from here. So because the thing is with the campaign building, you have events. You can have events, and you have to have events throughout that year at your campaign building, inside the building and outside the building, right? And you have when you get order your signs and everything and all that stuff, and buttons and stickers and all that stuff, that will be delivered to your campaign building. So, and plus with events too, you will have to have events at your campaign building and like outside, set up it outside, be inside, whatever. And people, your supporters to go inside and tour your building. That's what Corey and Tasha did that year. So because I vividly remember that happening, and that was in Carlsbad Village area. And it was actually in the right spot too, because Corey was running for your election in District 1. So here's the thing, you need to, because for District 2 or District 2 residents, I mean, it's already too late. It's already way too late for him to be telling the owner or whatever of that building, sorry, I'm running for Carlsbad. I was like, I need, it's too late for him to find somewhere here in Carlsbad. It's already too late for him. So he's stuck. So unfortunately, Kevin Sabelico is going to be stuck with renting out that building in Sacramento. However, our District 2 residents are going to want to, District 2 supporters of Kevin Sabelico going to want to like drive up there. It's 7 hours away. Are they going to want to spend money to fly up there? Or, Southwest? Are they going to waste, a lot of gas money driving up there? It's going to be a waste of time. So the reason why you have it close is so that way it's close by. It's in the district, and especially it's perfect if it's in your district too, that you're running for. So that's that's how it is. That's life. That's how it is. So for Kevin Sabelico to be renting out his building up in Sacramento, it's too late. And I guarantee you that's what that address is. I guarantee you. So, I mean, for Kevin Sabelico to be renting out a building for his campaign building for the year in Sacramento, when he's not running in Sacramento, he's running in Carlsbad. Are District 2 residents of any supporters or any potential supporters of Kevin Sabelico going to take the time and energy and money on gas or money on a Southwest plane ticket to go up there throughout the year? I don't think so. Because where your signs, stickers, all that stuff gets delivered, like buttons, all that, they all get delivered to your campaign building. Okay. And you have to have events. Like I remember with Corey and Tasha a few years ago that, they had their campaign events throughout the year at that building, at that site in Carlsbad. Tasha Born Horvath, like I said earlier, guys, is that look, the reason why Tasha Born Horvath was legally allowed to, share basically that building after that building with Corey is because she was running for re-election for a state position. So like I said, if you're running for a state position and running for re-election for a state position, you can have your campaign building whatever city you want to have it in, because it's the state, right? But for city, it has to, your campaign building for that year has to be in that city that you're running in. So when I run in a few years, I'm going to make sure, one, it's within District 3 parameter. So that way it's super duper easy for every single one of my supporters to, show up. And actually, for my speakers that I'm going to have throughout every single one of my events is going to be a lot of my friends in my neighborhood that actually love me, that actually support me. And, because there's a lot of people in my neighborhood that actually are my friends that I actually love, that, with all these people that hate me so much that for whatever reason that get on my case about what, I don't care anymore, to be honest. And the fact that they're either seeing what's going on with my friends here in my neighborhood, especially on my street, that me and Cal go hang out with them all the time. I'm over at one of my other friends' houses all the time now as I have a dog. And, and they're seeing that and they're just ignoring it, or they are not seeing it or whatever. I don't know. But so people that are saying that I'm not gonna win, I'm sorry, but that's all gonna be a lie. I'm gonna win. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the actual right thing in a few years when I run and have my campaign building. I'm gonna rent mine out to be here in District 3 parameter, because it's gonna be, I'm gonna make sure, because my plan is to get my driver's license and be able to drive our car before I'm 30, which is about 1.5 years, basically. So I'll be 29 in about 6 months. 6 months. Can't believe in 6 months I'll be 29. That's nuts. So then I gotta I need to get my license really, really bad. I really do. I love my scooter. I'm obsessed with it. But I would love to have my license. It'd be fun. And then when Dad goes on his trips a few times a year, I can take Cal places. So, but anyway, so yeah, so like I said, when you're running a city position, like council, like, I mean, I don't know about mayor, but I don't know, like with Matt Hall or with Keith Blackburn or Todd Gloria or any of them. I don't know if for mayor position, I don't know if it could be anywhere in the city, like any district in the city for your campaign building, or it has to be the district that you actually like you reside in, or I don't know. But as far as city and state, as far as those two things go, for city you have to rent out your campaign building to be in the state, the city that you reside in. Specifically, it could be anywhere in the district, but it'd be more helpful and more easier and more logical to have in the district you actually live in. So, like, but as far as state goes, like Tasha, the reason why, like I said, she was able to rent out and like share half of that one building with Corey is because she was running for re-election for her state position, Tasha Born Horvath. So it does get tricky, but I do know a lot of things. I'm actually knowledgeable about politics, and my whole entire family actually is obsessed with the fact that I'm in politics. So when it's official, I know that like I'm announcing my running right now with you guys, but like when it's official, then I'll tell my family. But right now, just gonna tell you guys. But you know, but yeah, I mean, it's because I know for a fact that when it's official, that I got my campaign building and I'm on the list, I'm on the websites, I'm on everything, and like it's I can't then I'll be able to share it on Facebook, and officially share on Facebook with family that I'm friends with on Facebook. So it'll be super exciting. So they're all going to be so excited when I officially run. So I mean, that's how it is in life, guys. So if you're running for a state position like Tasha Born Horvath was for her re-election a few years ago, like I said, the reason I'm sorry, like I'm going on a tangent here with you guys, this ended up being a long video. The reason why, like I said, Tasha Born Horvath was able to share half of that building there in the village, Carlsbad Village, with Corey Schumacher is because she was running for her re-election for her state position. And Corey was running for her re-election or mayor position in Carlsbad, and she was doing the right thing. So, so when I run in a few years, I'm gonna make, excuse my language, but damn sure that in a few years when I officially run, I'm even though like I'm saying it now, like I'm gonna announce it to family and friends in my neighborhood when it's done, it's official. I'm actually like gone to the, and I'll be making a video for sure. I'm gonna definitely be, request to be filmed when I do like the oath thing, right? Take the oath, at the city council building. So that would be super cool. And I really do care about my city. So like, yeah, so yeah, because my family is like pretty much every single one of my family members, there's like a lot, like at the Oregon trip, for Uncle Bob's celebration of life, slash funeral. And there's a lot of people. And basically every single time, you know, you see family, which is a whole bunch of people, like there's gonna be a few coming down here um in a couple of months for like Thanksgiving, presumably. I think that's what they're gonna be down here for in November. But it's all about politics. A lot of times it's like we talk about politics. They ask me like, what's new with politics? What's new, city council? So there's a lot of things. So I've been in politics. I've been involved in politics for a very long time, local politics for a super duper long time, a very long time, uh, for a very long time. And I mean years. And so I'm like very, experienced in politics. And I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. And, I've, and now that we're all done talking about the, you know, um, flags, right? Since Melanie Burkholder, basically had that be shut down basically by her flags request, that, um, you know, uh, I am going to, without a doubt, go to, um, more city council meetings, more, um, because I'm very well adapt at, politics. And so I know what I'm talking about. Again, when you're running for a, I can't go to a lot of things because I don't have my driver's license. And for right now, I just get driven to a lot of events with one of my friends and stuff like that. Take Uber here and there to city council meetings. But at the same time, I know what I'm talking about. And again, when I run for city council District 3 in a few years, officially, I am going to do what, guys? I'm going to have my city council, I'm going to have my campaign building be where? Here in Carlsbad. And where specifically, I'm going to make, excuse me language, damn sure it's going to be in the parameter of District 3 area. So I want to make, excuse my language again, damn sure that my campaign building that I'm going to rent out for that year is going to be in the perimeter of District 3. Because District 3 is where I reside, is where I live. It's where I've lived for 28 years of my life so far, and 70 plus more. So, it is what it is. But again, I'm going to educate y'all again for the rest of this video, which is like about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to keep this up right here to show you guys that, look, if you are running for a city position, you need to have your campaign building that you're going to be renting out for that year in that city. And more specifically, more logical, if you want to win, more specifically, has to be in that district. So again, like it's already too late for Kevin Zbilico to change his mind on, shutting this down and be like, sorry, I'm not running in Sacramento. I want my building to be in here in Carlsbad, Civic District 2 area, right? I'm assuming that's where that is. So I'm gonna look up something real quick here and let's see. Let's just look up Kevin Zbilico campaign building. What is this? Voice of San Diego? So it says here on Voice San Diego, says sometimes it's a good to be a wonk. Just ask Kevin Sabilico, a 20-year-old political consultant from Carlsbad, who's so up on political minutiae that he got dibs on a great gig. They'll have company from San Diego County, a former NFL player, legislator, attorney, philosophy professor, folk singer who described himself as a like less pissed off Steve Earle. What? Yeah, this is all false about him, dude. Like, Kevin Sabilico is just a very horrible person. He thinks he's all that. NBC7? He makes $400,000 a year plus his $200,000 a year Senate pension. The hell? And then his Twitter as well has that Carlsbad Village, Carlsbad sign. Another massive mistake. So Kevin Sabilico does not have any rights to use that sign as his cover photo, as his photo to be on this website of his, because that is Carlsbad Village. Carlsbad Village is District 1. District 1 is Village, Bressy Ranch. That's all I know so far about that District 1. The Village area is not District 2. So it can be quite confusing, but it is not District 2. It is not District 2. So the fact that he has on his Twitter account that Carlsbad sign that's in the village, and he also has it on here on his website. Carlsbad Village is District 1. Bressy Ranch is District 1. Okay. District 2 is for sure not Carlsbad Village. Okay. And also, see what is Act Blue? See, Kevin Sabilico campaign building, maybe. So it says here on LinkedIn, he put himself as planning commissioner at City of Carlsbad, amplifier campaigns. He claims he went to University of Santa Barbara. He put himself as a political consultant with 4 cycles of experience and a demonstrated history of working with diverse communities across the country. Scout and voter contact, targeting digital communication, social media, and research. Yeah, right. Activity endorsed by Heather Ferbert. government award. Maria Calendar. Here's the thing, dude. Like, all these things, I mean, electoral college, campaign manager, field organizer. I mean, these are not things he was doing. TED Talk, are you serious right now? Like, these are all lies about him. Seriously. So we need to be able to not trust him. Okay? So let's not trust this kid because he thinks that he is just, he thinks he's this slick guy who can run for city council, who has zero experience. And, I don't know. He's like, here's the thing is, I guarantee you that is his campaign building, this address, and that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, that is his campaign building. And again, your campaign building cannot consist of being where you do not reside. Like, again, I mean, who in District 2 is going to take the time to, go to Sacramento, right? Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I might go live on my phone later. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll see you all later. Peace. And do not vote for Kevin Cibolico.